All right. Welcome in, everybody. It's your boy, Johnny. It is Wednesday, December 4th. We're closing in on 5 o'clock. Going to get into some NBA props right around then. I should say some new NBA props, other than the ones I gave out already on X, formerly Twitter. I will try to avoid moving my head so no one gets blinded by the light. But let me just double check what I gave out. We'll recap for those who didn't see, and then we'll gear up towards some new props. So Tyrese Maxey over 25 and a half points minus 105. It's 26 and a half now. I still like it at 26 and a half. No Embiid. George was 50-50. Now no George, no Lowry. The points have to come from somewhere. Maxey's cleared. He averages 25.5. He certainly cleared it. So I even like the 26 and a half. If it's gone up more than that, I apologize. I just missed it. Bogdan Bogdanovic, like the under 16 and a half points rebounds, like the Julius Randle over point rebounds assist, and Giannis over assist. Hit easily last night. Had a banner night last night. That was good. Not sure how everything fared with Twitter, with what was given out, but I think we still did pretty well. And overall, should be another good night. Hopefully, the slate is obviously smaller than the 11-game slate we had last night, uh, but that's to be expected. 11 games is fucking ridiculous. But anyway, just gearing up, setting up here. Do have a bonus prop for you guys for football while we're getting set up here to go in about 2 minutes. Uh, Let me just find that for you. The bonus Thursday night football prop is Jaden Reed, and I just have to remember it is over 49 and a half receiving yards minus 125. That's already seen some movement because ESPN bet is giving me, it's not value because it's a shitty deal for the cash out, but they're offering me a cash out greater than the amount that I wagered. So looking good there. Um, Odd screen looks to be setting up nice. We look to be coming together, getting ready to go here. Just waiting on a couple more things. Um, let's see what we got from some sources here. No, they just don't like Anthony Black of the Magic. Okay. Uh, all right. Let's get set up. 1 minute and counting here. I just got to make sure I do one thing, which I will do immediately, not only for us, but for some others as well. Let's see. All right, literally have to wait till 5. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for 30 more seconds or so. Um, that might be it right there. But let's see. No. All right, it'll be here right now. Good. All right. Let me get this popping. Let's get this popping. Uh, Also, our show today is brought to you, or I shouldn't say brought to you, is powered by Bet 105. They got reduced juice. It's $5 cash back on losses for $100 wagers. It used to be 1,000, now it's 100. Now have points, rebounds, and assists, NBA props. So we're moving on up. Bet 105, where the pros play. All right, let's get my this uploaded here, and we'll be all set. Okay, let's finish that. Let's go here. Let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's get into it, guys. Okay, going to do one refresh. And all right, let's take a look at points, rebounds, assists here, real quick. Running the simulations now, and we'll see what we get. The Celtics game, I don't expect to see much because that injury report is all fucked. I was leaning personally without any, you know, inside info that Tatum would probably not play today. He um, played Sunday, I believe, or Monday, Tuesday. They're getting a bunch of players back. So but I can't even find any, or I couldn't before I came on, find any other props other than Tatum. But all right, let's see what's coming in here for our points, rebounds, and assists here. I will also advise any injury news as it comes in. And Miami's a little messed up, but I played this last night. I hate doubling back on it, but showing some nice value for us. And that is Bam Adebayo under points, rebounds, and assists. Bam Adebayo under points, rebounds, and assists. Um, I just lost the line for a second. It is 32.5 minus 105 at Bet ESPN. You got an under 32.5 minus 110 at Prop Builder. You got an under 33.5 minus 125 at DraftKings. But ESPN Bet's line is still a little bit better. Technically, there's a 20% edge on that, or on DraftKings, and 22 on ESPN Bet. I'm going to take the DraftKings, believe it or not, just because I like that extra 33.5 versus 32.5. I like that extra point and rebound, or assist there. So I'm just going to go to player combos here on my DraftKings. Put that in because I like to, anybody who hasn't been on these streams before, I like to have skin in the game with you guys rather than just advising people, what to bet and then not engaging with them. So we got that in. Again, I went to DraftKings for Bam Adebayo under 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists minus 125. Uh, bear with me one moment. Let's see. I want to also double check here. All right, that's good. Boom, boom. All right, let's see who else is available on the points, rebounds, and assist front. Let's just sort this real quick. By the same token, as much as I like the under with Bam, I like the over points, rebounds, and assists of Duncan Robinson. There is no DraftKings. There's an over 13.5 minus 125 ESPN Bet, and over 14.5 minus 102 at Prop Builder, and Fliff has an over 13.5. But as I heard today, it's a reckoning for Fliff betters. Heard a lot of people get banned today from there, or no longer able to participate in sweepstakes because of exploitation of pricing inefficiencies, meaning the prices that the books set. They get mad because they set inefficient prices. Go figure. I wanted to check. Let's see. wanted to look here. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's get Duncan Robinson over points, rebounds, and assists. See how that sort of plays off the we go an under with Bam, and then there's an over with value. I always kind of like that. It's not automatic. I mean, nothing's automatic, but it does do fairly well lots of times. I have to get to the combos here to get to Duncan Robinson. Let's hope his bet didn't get pulled. No. Um, all right, so we're in with him. Uh, let's go to kind of want to do threes. I've had some good luck with threes. It's not normally my prop of choice, but it has been doing well. So have assist. Let's see if we got anything on threes here that looks tempting. Don't like D'Angelo Russell over 1.5. I just don't. Uh, James Harden under 3.5. No thanks. DiVincenzo. They're only running an 8-man lineup, I believe, the Wolves, given their injuries. So let me see who's out for them. Uh, let's see what that situation is here. All right. I can't get to it for the time being. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see if we got any injury news here. That's gonna Grady Dick questionable, but that's on Thursday. Wednesday, Kobe Brown ruled out for the Clippers. Kevin Porter out for the Clippers. I mean, Terrence Mann was gonna Norman Powell out for the Clippers. So I just want to check some of the injury news there. See if that's going to affect us at all. Nothing on threes. Let's run to assists real quick, and then I'm going to see if my projections have updated at all to reflect any market developments that may have occurred. No, they have not. Okay. Assist. I already gave you Giannis. I like Malik Beasley, but that's no, that juice is way too high. Never mind. I like Jalen Duren over 1.5 assists. That prop in particular has come in a couple times for me recently. Minus 125, not terrible on the juice. That's at ESPN bet. That's really the only book that has it. If you manage to not get banned on Fliff, they have it over 1.5 minus 135. So I like Jalen Duren over 1.5 assists minus 125. So I need to go back to NBA. And let's find still no update on the Celtics yet from anything that I've seen. All right. Where's Jalen Duren? Assist over 1.5 assist minus 125. And we'll get that in too. So we're moving along quite well here. We got some props. I'm going to sync everything on Picket. Not that I mainly just use this shit for tracking, not don't friend request me because I'll never fucking do anything on there other than look at the bets that I have already made. Let's see here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. Why don't we? I got to see if a couple people are playing, and we might have some turnover bets available for us. But if they're not playing, I'm not going to touch it. Ty Jerome is one of those. He is just turns the ball over like you can't imagine. Collier, I don't even know his first name. I've just seen that name so many times. I just searched Collier and put it in. Quinn Jackson. Oh, I just lost him. Quinn Jackson may have a bigger role now that Nemhard's out. I don't know if this number on Fliff is accurate, and I apologize, but I there's no desktop for Fliff as far as I know, so I gotta phone it in and check just because sometimes the odd screen lags with Fliff only because it's scraping live odds data versus say direct feed. Where were we? Pacers game, turnovers. No. Okay. Player props, turnovers. Quentin Jackson over a half a turnover, so to get a turnover. Minus 160, that juice is kind of heavy, but I don't mind laying juice. There's just got to be value there. And I'll just give you an example. The Fliff has it at minus 160. Per my model, it should be minus 223. So for whatever that's worth, I like that bet a lot. So let me see if we got any new props that came up. I'm really interested. The Boston game is scary just because of so many injuries, but if Tatum does sit, I'd like to smash the overs on Peyton Pritchard and Porzingis. Maybe not Porzingis, but definitely Peyton Pritchard. He's been on a tear. I know there's a bit of hot hand fallacy there. But if Tatum's not playing, then that's going to open up a lot of extra minutes. I forgot if Drew Holiday is questionable too or not. I'd like to go over Jalen Brown as well, but they don't even don't have those props on the board as far as I can see. Uh, let's take a look. All right. All right. Nothing yet as far as anything new. Let's check out rebounds and assists. We haven't been there yet. For those of you who have never tuned into one of these streams, I do not bet points and assists. I know there was a service today, like ETR, gave out a Cade Cunningham points and assist prop. So it's not taboo. Feel free to search on your own. I just don't play those because they're negatively correlated. So you can't have a point and an assist by the same player on the same possession. You just can't. It's either he scores or he passes for the assist. Uh, versus points and rebounds. Technically, there's some correlation there. points, rebounds, and assists. I know points and assists don't correlate, but rebounds and assists slightly do. So you see where I'm going. I don't have all the exact data, but I don't do points and assists. But let's check on rebounds and assists. They have Clint Capella under showing the most value. I don't really have any interest in that. He scares me a little bit because um, I feel like he's a giant. He's probably not. He's probably like 6'8". No, not 6'8". He's probably like 6'11", 7 foot. But he looks like George Mirasan to me as far as his height is concerned. Jaden Ivey over 7.5 points, rebounds, and assists plus 105. That's interesting. Tobias Harris over 7.5 rebounds. A lot of overs showing value here today. It's a little surprising. I like to bet the overs earlier on and the unders closer to game time, just in case the overs get pushed up. I am going to do a rebound and assist prop, and it will be an over. But I'm gonna go. Uh, do I go with? I want to go with Rui Hachimura over 6.5. Scares me a little bit. What's Nick Claxton doing? I kind of like his under 11.5, but I feel like he could just get 12 rebounds and crush that. Versus that's probably going to be less likely. I do like Cam Johnson's under rebounds and assists too. I think I'm going to take that. That's under 7.5 minus 120 at both DraftKings and ESPN Bet. It's coming down a little bit from minus 130. I still like it, that 7.5 minus 120. So I am going to grab that. I'll just grab it at DraftKings because it's less of a hassle to log in for that. Let's go to the Nets. Player combos. Points. No, where's assistant rebounds? Over under Cam Johnson under 7.5 minus 120. And we'll get him in as well. So we've got a good bit of props here to get everybody started who's on the screen. I don't look. Yesterday I had 30 prop bets on an 11-game slate. I don't really want to pilfer, however many games we have out of the open. I generally will then wait for injury news to come in and react off of that. But I still think there's probably some value to be had out here. So I want to go through a little bit more. One of the, let me just see if we got any updates on our projections here. Well, that's a little strange if I saw that correctly. I mean, that's an interesting development. I did not see it right. I still like this Rui Hachimura rebounds and assists. Let me see what he is on the points, rebounds, and assist front. D'Angelo Russell has a viable under points, rebounds, and assist at FanDuel. Under 25.5 minus 120. I'll probably take that. Although, all right, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Only at FanDuel. It's not really worth it anywhere else. because they're at under 24 and a half, and the edge sort of disappears there. But FanDuel actually trades these props pretty often. Did they? No, I thought they just fucked that bet up, but they didn't. All right. Player combos, points, rebounds, and assists. Where is Mr. Russell? Under 25 and a half minus 120. We're in with him. All right. How long we running on this stream time? 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Let's see if we have any more updates, see if we can't get anything else. I'll run through all the props at the end for anybody who joined late, but I like to generally keep the streams about a half hour. Um, it's a lot to watch in an hour long stream, and if people are replaying this even to get anything, then oh, what do we got? Tatum and Holiday out. Tatum and Holiday out. Let me go to points. There's probably not anything out there yet from Boston. But with Tatum and Holiday out, that's kind of big. Cam Johnson's 50-50 too. That's another reason why I took his under. Let's see what we can do with Boston here. I'm just trying to set us up. Let's see if we have a play on this. Let's see. Yeah, Peyton Pritchard probably. Horford's projected to come off the bench. Sam Hauser is probably going to get some run as well, so I might look at his points. You might see some Drew Peterson too. You probably won't see Luke Cornett, or I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Kita, uh, with Porzingis and Horford back, but might get something with one. But with no Tatum, I'm going to have my eyes on Pritchard overs and probably maybe a Sam Hauser over. Probably looking more at points, but could do points, rebounds, and assists for some less variance. But also Jalen Brown points, but that might get a little high. That's why I like Peyton Pritchard. Now, Peyton Pritchard's been on a tear. I'm not going to get into the gambler's fallacy and say he's due to shit the bed, but I did play him under assist recently. I actually wrote an article. It's probably still on my X feed if you can find it, about how I thought he would continue to look for his shot and play under assist. But here, that was with a lot of, Tatum was playing, Brown was playing. Those guys are all out. I do feel like Pritchard will probably, I'm not saying it's going to go over his assist, but I don't think there's a quote unquote uh, play there on that particular angle. So keep an eye out for Celtics props, Pritchard and Sam Hauser. I like some overs on those potentially when they come up. Jalen Brown's probably going to be a little bit high for me. Let me just double check, make sure we don't have anything Boston before I go over our bets and then sign off for the from the stream here. Okay. Let me just sync everything up. Then we'll go through and hopefully you guys got some picks here, something to work with. looking at my picket here. It says I have 13 open bets, but I play some college basketball props. Wouldn't recommend that. All right, so we got D'Angelo Russell under 25 and a half points, rebounds, assists, minus 120. We got Cam Johnson, who is 50-50 to play, under 7.5 rebounds and assists, minus 120. Quentin, I just put an I at the end, dude. Jackson, turnovers, over a half a turnover, minus 160. Jalen Duren, over 1.5 assists, minus 125. Duncan Robinson, over 13.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 125. Bam Adebayo, under 33.5 points, rebounds, assists, minus 125. Remember, there's the one where I went over with Duncan, under with Bam, because both had value. So I like to play them off each other. Bogey Bogdanovich, under 16.5 points, rebounds. Miles Turner, over 7.5 rebounds, minus 110. Julius Randle, over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, minus 105. We're getting to the end. Don't worry, guys. Sorry, I got to go quick, but I just got a rapid fire. Giannis, over 6.5 assists, plus 110. Tobias Harris, over points, rebounds, assists, minus 120. And Tyrese Maxey, over 25.5 points, minus 105, although that bet was placed much earlier in the day when Lowry, George, and Embiid were all announced out within a few minutes of each other. All right, everyone. I appreciate you joining me for this stream. I wish you good luck in your wagers. If you like the content, the podcast, the articles, whatever it may be, feel free to buy me a coffee in the link in my bio. But not a tout, never going to charge you guys. I guarantee I perform better than 99% of the people on here. So don't get ripped off by some snake oil salesman. Come here, come for free, and come for the fun. All right, everybody, take it easy.